Wagwan sports fans, welcome back to another very special episode. I'm your host Joe Mar.
I'm Rush.
And this is This or That Sports TV, the place you guys come to get the best, most interesting and riveting sports topics, discussions and debates on the internet.
Yes people, but before we get into this one, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment under the video and subscribe to This or That Sports TV if you're not already subscribed. Me leave off one, but I leave it film telling you.
Share the video. If each one of you guys can share the video to at least 10 people and ensure that at least 6 people subscribes, do you know how many subscribers that would get us by the end of the day?
Yes my people, it's Manning Cup team feature time again, and today we're at Vauxhall'S High School. We're on Windward Road, people. We're here putting in the work, my guy. Let's take a look at the crest. You know we have to do this in every single feature.
When you see us and you see the crest in the background, you know it's a Manning Cup feature. And
yeah.
I'll do it before every video.
We have to read the motto, bro. So it's knowledge is power.
Yeah?
How do you feel about that one?
Very simple but very powerful, and it rings so true because knowledge is power, and that's why we're here today, to gain some knowledge on Vauxhall'S High School's Manning Cup team. When you see what's so great, the people there?
Beautiful. The people see what's in the background.
Yeah.
They see a Rhodes color, very big deal, and we want to see if maybe there's a Rhodes color on the team. Maybe there are some brilliant young men on the team. So I want to see that, people. We also want to see their football. We're going to speak to the coach and a few players. I will keep on doing them injuries so long. I want to go out this and watch the man them.
Because the people them want to talk to them. Yo. So as I said, bro, we're going to try see where Vauxhall is in their preparation, why they never enter last season. We're going to try to find out how was their preparation. I want to see how good the boys really are.
Alright.
But yeah,
you already know?
I see that you don't want to
hear the
talking. People, when you know some you love the talking, but Rush, you don't really love the talking.
Football time?
Alright,
football time.
So we're here, people. First interview of the day. We're here at Vauxhall High School's head coach. Please introduce yourself.
I'm KEON BRODERICK.
Alright, so KEON BRODERICK, Vauxhall's head coach. Let's get right into it, Rush.
Alright, coach. How long have you been involved with this Vauxhall program?
Well, I should say about 10 years, from 2013, almost 10 years I should say.
What is that experience like?
Very good learning process because I came in as a very young coach and I've been learning along the way a lot. It would have given me some pleasure over the years coaching this team, and we would have had some success over the years and some disappointments as well. But I'm still thankful that I can work with these boys every day.
Alright, speak to us about some of those successes that you have alluded to just now.
Alright, so in 2014, which was my second year with the team, we went to the quarterfinals. We were bounced out by GSC and I think Wont by about 1 point in the quarterfinal stage. In 2015, we went back to the quarterfinals and we were again bounced out by I think it was again GSC and another team. Since then, we have hit a null. In terms of getting through to the second round up until 2019 where we went through to the second round, and again we were bounced out by KC in the round of 16 in 2019, and we were absent from the competition last year.
Here again, player interview, captain, Vauxhall High School, Manning Cup team. Please introduce yourself, brother.
My name is BECKAM Robinson. I'm the Vauxhall captain, centre back, central midfielder and forward.
BECKAM
Want to
Robinson.
play football.
Interesting name.
Alright, tell us about the preparation for this year's Manning Cup season.
Well, we as a team, we put in a lot of work throughout the camp, throughout the season, and we hope to do well this season. That's as far as we go. We have a lot of ambition. We hope to do well. We prepared hard. Coach has started a lot of things and we hope to move forward.
Besides football, you know, who are you in the school? What do you do? What are your dreams? What are your aspirations?
Well, recently I was considered to be student council. I have a good reputation in school. I passed 6 out of my 7 CXC subjects recently. I'm here again to do more. Overall, school is a very important thing to me. I try to balance football and schoolwork, both on and off the field. So that's very important to me.
Good afternoon. My name is Jamar Fowler. I'm the vice captain of the Vauxhall High School team. Play centre back, sometimes central midfielder.
Alright, so Rush, before now we've been getting forwards, midfielders, and this is our second defender today, so this is a change.
But naturally a centre back.
You made it very clear that you are one of the leaders of this team. Speak to us about your role in this team as a leader.
Well, as a leader, it's not really hard. You just have to put your mind to it, which is doing your job, ensure the players are out to training, ensure the balls are out if the coaches aren't here, Just like discipline, determination, dedication. 3 Ds.
My name is Terrence Williams. I'm Vauxhall High School number 6, central midfielder.
Number 6 as in the number that you wear, or are you the center?
No, I'm naturally a number 6, but I'm wearing number 8.
Number 8, there we
Yeah.
go. Why is it that you guys as a group are so confident?
Coach, he motivates us every day, put confidence in us, and we have it ourselves. So our preparation is the main part, you know. So we get an excellent preparation over the summer. So we aren't supposed to be afraid of anything. Because we went through a rough summer. So we aren't supposed to be scared of anything. That's why we are so confident.
All right, and that segues perfectly into last year's competition, marred by COVID-19. Speak to us about Vauxhall's omission from the tournament last year.
The omission was partly because I was unavailable to coach a team last year due to some studying issues with me. I was unable to find the time to actually coach. Now I'm almost through with my studies, and now I'm able to coach and give them as much as my time as possible, because I believe in adequate preparation, proper preparation. And if I believe that I cannot give 100%, then I'm not going to coach and shortchange the youngsters.
Well said, coach. Talk to me about the preparation for this year's Manning Cup season.
Well, it is going good. It was going good up until the last part of August, where we was found for want of a better word, we were robbed on camp, and that actually derailed the program for maybe a week, and we had to stay strong and actually rise up from it to keep the program together to ensure that the boys started training again and prepared properly for the first round of the Manning Cup.
Shed some light on that. What was the reaction of the boys?
Wow.
That incident happened?
Well, a lot of them were traumatized, and we had to do counseling session. We had a counseling session with them and the parents as well, to actually reassure them that they're safe training here, and the parents that they're also safe training here.
Shed some light on something that your coach spoke to us about a while ago. You guys experienced a hiccup, I'd say a small hiccup in the preseason. What's the mood like in the camp right now among your team? Not from the coach's perspective, but from your perspective.
Well, from my perspective, we have to move forward. That was a minor setback, but we hope to regroup, come again and do better next time.
All right, so Captain, speak to us about how it felt when you were given the responsibility, or given the role of captain, leader of this team.
Well, I'm a natural born leader. It wasn't very much to adapt to, but it's a huge responsibility. I hope to carry my role well, to lead the team, hopefully to the second round and further on, and we'll try our best.
Tell me about your team. What do you feel about your team this year?
Well, we have a quite good preparation over the summer. I have some little ups and downs, but we'll get there, trust me. Confidence, right? You want the correct preparation.
On a daily basis, you know, they have come from endangered or challenged communities, you know, as they'd say. Speak to us about your role in helping those boys overcome various of these.
Well, quite frankly, it is to just create that space for them to feel secure and to release any stress that they might have at home or any challenges they might face. I mean, when you're on the football field, really and truly, you don't remember anything at all that is going on with you in your surroundings. And if it is just for 2 hours away from that problem, away from that stress or that issue, it is good. And by just creating that atmosphere of learning and atmosphere of having fun, I believe that I am obligated to do that, and as such we have done that here at Vauxhall'S.
Tell us about you as a player. Tell us about some of your attributes, some things that you can do on the pitch.
Yeah, I'm a great midfielder. As a young 15-year-old, I aspire to be like Busquets because he's my idol. He's very great on the ball, off the ball. Yeah, I'm a very calm and collective player.
But you said Busquets.
Yeah.
Sergio Busquets is a relatively big player. You know, he's a tall guy, you know, a physical guy. Physically, you aren't necessarily that type of player. So explain to me, how is it that you aspire to be a player like that and don't possess the physical attributes? Yeah,
in the game of football, height, physics, it doesn't really play. The best player in the world is Lionel Messi, and he's a very small player. You know? Yeah, so that doesn't matter. So you are able to manage the physicality of the Manning Cup game at 15-year-old, even though you are relatively small? Yeah, I know how to use my body. Yeah.
Right. There are many things I could say, but I like to consider myself as a calm and collective defender. I'm somewhat rotatable, most people call it what's some of the term they use for players like consider rotational player, versatile, yeah. Consider myself something as that.
Play anywhere along the back line.
Anywhere within the center of the field, forward, midfield, centre back.
Alright, give us a player comparison. You know, a player that you play like, you know, as a defender, as a midfielder.
I'm not quite sure who I say I play. I say very much like Ramos.
Yeah, centre back. Alright, speak to us about the type of defender that you are. Let's kick it off right there.
Okay, like I'm a very versatile defender, aggressive. You know, as you know, top defenders stay on their feet. Yeah, so they'll bag a slight tackle like, you know, not you.
Composure.
Like, stay on my feet, right through, watch the ball, not you. And yes, basically just hold my composure, aggressive towards you, let you get a sight of fear, if you understand. Yeah, so basically that.
And who is your player comparison? Who do you think you play like?
Van Dijk, you know, certain, or Ramos, to be honest.
Van Dijk or Ramos. You'll be seeing goals scored from you this season.
Well, I'm asked my teammate, I'm very good at the head, so basically, of course.
So how many goals will be seen from you this season?
Once the ball reaches at the back post, your net is finished for it.
Alright. Talk to us about being so young in the team, but obviously being a stand-up player, leader in the team. Speak to us about the dichotomy of your age and the role that you have.
Yeah, I have a very big responsibility in the team as the main midfielder, central midfielder. I play a very excellent role in the team as a young 15-year-old. I don't really make any mistakes. As they interview me today, I hope you guys are at any match and you guys watch.
Yeah, man.
I don't really make any mistakes. I just play the game simple.
Alright, do you feel any pressure being just a 15-year-old playing an under-19 competition? You still have Cole's age.
Yeah.
Do you feel any pressure?
No, I don't feel any pressure.
And we're gonna see a cap to the Cole's team, right?
I don't really have my head on the Coles right now.
Yeah. You had some success in this Vauxhall'S team, making the second round almost 50% of the time. How do you feel about your team this year and the chances of doing so?
We are a pretty young team, you know. The average age of this team is 15 years old. Nonetheless, they are a talented bunch. One thing I can tell you is that they are tactically aware as a team. We have done the work on the training pitch and as well as in the classroom. We believe that we have to prepare our team to be tactically aware and also technically good as well. And as such, we have prepared this team just the same. As a young team, they will make mistakes, and we understand that mistake is a part of the learning process. And so therefore, we expect them to make mistakes, but we also expect them to learn from those mistakes going forward. And as the first round progress, I expect them to become a more confident bunch and a more confident unit, and they should be playing much better football when they move on to the latter part of the first round.
Can you guys win it all?
Well, as I said earlier, with correct preparation, which I know my team has, well, we are off on a rocky start, but trust me, regain focus, confidence all the way, confidence, just lone confidence, and put down the ball, play the ball like professionals, and yes, we shall go very far.
Well, we can say we try our best to, and that's in our plans to go as far as we can, lift the trophy and bring it to Vauxhall'S school.
Yeah, no, I'm not rushing anything. We're taking it one step at a time, but I believe we will go far.
Well, the first obstacle is the first round, and I believe that we have enough talent and the preparation is good enough where we can come out of this group, whether it is first place or second place. After we leave the group, we can look towards setting new objectives, new aims, and from that we can move on from there. But the first objective is to move on from this group, and I believe and I have full confidence in the team that they can do it despite of their age.
Alright, coach. I really like this one. Let's go through some highlights. What was the highlight of this feature for you?
You know, people might take this the wrong way. I don't care. Because we understand that sports, you don't care what people think, to be honest. We're very surprised with how very well these guys handled the media. It was as though they were being trained, you know, and it started from the coach. That was the first interview that we did, and he was calm, he was composed, he was well spoken, he was articulate, and he was confident, you know, very intelligent, and you can see his attitude and mentality filtered onto his boys, and they can reflect him, reflect themselves, and reflect them school in an absolutely positive way, and I was filled with joy just to hear that.
Yeah, I feel like every single alumni of Vauxhall should be proud of this feature right now, and those interviews that we did with the guys. Also, we speak of the coach.
Yeah.
I love the relationship that the coach have with the players. You know, he spoke about incident that they experienced in the summer, and how the boys bounce back from that. That's impressive.
Yeah.
You see the energy in the camp today. They look in high spirits. They had a 4-0 defeat in their first game, but they are still in high spirits. I really like the relationship between the coach, bro, and I really want Vauxhall to do well.
And bro, you see leadership qualities perpetuated throughout the whole squad. Not only in the 3 boys that we spoke to, but just generally. They're close knit. They have mutual respect for each other. And to be fair, we've been watching them on the field, and they don't look very bad.
Yeah. People, I think you should expect some things in this group from Vauxhall. I want them to bounce back.
Yeah.
You know, we do these features, bro, and some schools, you know, we tend to have affinity with some schools, right? While we don't have some with some of the other schools. But today, bro, based on these conversations that I had with these boys, I'm just looking forward to so much from them. And I hope you guys are too.
The little man told us, make sure so we'll come and want to game them and see that he makes no mistakes.
Yeah.
Definitely have to do that. Vauxhall vlog coming soon?
Coming soon, people. Tell us if you want that. But don't forget, my people, to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this one. Another Manning Cup feature in the books, bro. We're doing it, and we're doing it well. I keep saying it. People, don't forget. Give them the mats.
Each one of you guys can share this video to at least 10 people, but get us 6 subscribers. Do you know how many subscribers that we get by the end of the day? But rush, we have to run, bro, because we have more work to do.
Literally, I got another school. People, don't forget, this was This or That Sports TV.
Oh.